All right, everybody, we are back from our first break onto hour 2 of Age of Rebellion. Week 6, Season 1, I guess. Anyway, my name's Matt. This is Mike. And then over there is Anthony, who I've wanted to call Ian this whole night. And then there's Ian, who I haven't wanted to call Anthony this whole night. I don't really know why. And then there's Emily over there. And we're back. So, Mike, take it away.
Yeah, you guys are trying to slowly make your way through these here cargo access tunnels that
Yeah,
run most of the length of the ship.
You might say we're making our way downtown.
You are making your way downtown. You're not walking fast.
We
There's
are
no
Aw.
faces.
Dang.
No faces.
No!
do.
Bebo feels like that's normal.
Finally, catch up.
So you have just made it past the first of 3 checkpoints in the tunnels themselves. And it's going to take you another 10 minutes or so to reach the next one.
Mhm.
So if you guys have anything you want to prepare or do between now and then, now is the time.
Does anyone have like binoculars or anything like that we can? I guess Bebo has eyes.
I don't know if that works in this game or not.
Well, seems like that would be a nice feature.
Somebody had binoculars, I think.
I think.
I
Well, I mean,
don't-
Lark has a scope.
Yeah, I have a
Right.
long range rifle.
I mean, yeah.
It's true.
Okay, I'm gonna stop the skiff and make it look like I have broken down a little bit. Like not like I'm broken down, but
Small.
like I'm stuck on some stuff.
How far away from the
Just-
first checkpoint do you do that at?
I'd like to say I'm between the well, not between the two. I'm a solid like 400 yards away from it, at the least.
Okay. If you don't put on any like hazard flashers or try to make it known to the first checkpoint that you've broken down, then I don't think they're going to notice.
Okay, cool. I'm not gonna do that. I climb on top of the stuff, the cargo, and I lay down and I use my bipod. And to stabilize my viewing through this small porthole that is known as a gun scope.
Yes.
What do I see?
So you take a look down the tunnel,
Mhm.
and let's see. Yeah, I think that if you have your scope on max power, then you can just about make out a group of 4 guards at the next checkpoint.
Okay.
Pretty similar setup to the first one.
Okay. Can I see what they are armed with, or what gear they have there? What sort of surveillance equipment is there at the station? What
Yeah, they're all armed with blaster pistols.
Okay.
And they have like you can't make out super intimate details about their gear from this range. You can tell they have blaster pistols, and that there's like maybe a comm panel on the wall or something like that.
Okay.
But other than that, you're too far away to make out any other details.
Okay. I suppose. Well, I relay that information. I look down into the hole where the rest of the guys are, and I say, looks like there's another 4 guards up here. I was expecting heavier resistance at this one, but it looks like it's the same as the one prior. How do we want to do this? I could handcuff one of you, although that
I
doesn't
can
make
be
sense.
a security droid.
Yeah, I say, Bebo, that's probably good, and I just kind of like signal that you should probably hop out. How do you hop out of a box? How does Bebo hop out? Does he like have a spring-loaded like step up?
Well, my limbs are all pretty springy, you know.
Nice.
I emerge.
Like a freaking Jack in the Box.
Exactly.
Nice.
All right.
Beat on the box.
So you're up there with him now.
Feedbacks.
What about the other two?
That is a good question. Um, so you were saying earlier, I don't know if this was actually a plan that we solidified, but talking about me and Zabo posing as like scientists that were supposed to go look at something, or was that just kind of an aside?
No, that was an idea that I had that maybe we could try, but it doesn't seem like it would be too great because,
Probably not.
yeah,
Scientists wearing and wielding vibro axes.
I mean it's the right kind of applicable sciences,
Clearly.
Force
Imperial.
sciences.
imperial science,
Science of studying force of an axe on someone's body.
right? Percussive physics, you know.
Let me show how you do it.
Teach you a lesson. Yeah, gosh, what would be the best thing for us to do? Like, what should we pose as?
Well, mostly I would think, you guys would want to try and establish some sort of cover story for
Mhm.
continuing on deeper in the ship, and try and solidify that,
Yeah.
What about Zabo?
I mean, he's keeping his suggestions to himself because they're basically just we hit them and then walk by. So, it's not really
Drive
applicable.
by at full speed and decapitate them with your axe as you walk by.
I mean,
That's
we
a good
could.
approach. Well, then when we get to the end of the tunnel, what happens?
Yeah, that's the real question. See, I'm looking at some of the stuff that I have just in case, and a lot of the things I have are pretty up close and personal. Besides my blaster, I have like a fusion cutter. I have a pair of explosive shackles that I
Oh, wait, you have a
no
fusion
idea
cutter?
when those are going to come into play.
Good.
Wait, you have a fusion cutter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a mechanic.
I'll be.
Right. Engineering mechanic.
Dude,
Aye,
nice.
aye, Captain. That's me.
Well, do we know what other parts of the ship are beyond this point?
So, if you had, been paying attention at the last checkpoint, which I just always assumed that you guys would have been, because you would have noticed there was a little bit of signage there, cargo container Alpha, and underneath that it would have been just bulk cargo storage. That's what I would have said on that one.
No prisoners.
Okay. So we can't do the shackles plan. Wait, how many people fit in the explosive shackles?
One.
Okay, I didn't know if it was like a multiple person.
It's like a
thing.
pair of handcuffs.
Do the shackles explode?
That's the
Yes.
nature that's implied by
How
the
how much
exploding shackles.
how much do
It just
they
doesn't
explode?
like. Why do you need to tie someone up before you? Okay.
How big do they explode?
Let's look up the description for exploding shackles.
Give me some of that explosive shackle action.
I don't know if that was something that was in the base rulebook or if that was one of the things we found on one of our weird offshoots of stuff.
Yeah, I don't remember when. I think I picked those up around the same time that I got the jizz box, so I was on some kind of roll at the time.
Time to type jizz in the chat. Make sure everyone knows that jizz is a legitimate form of music in the Star Wars universe. Okay.
Yes, it is, and I'm damn good at it.
Thank you, Anthony, for typing jizz into the chat.
So, exploding shackles are not in the base rulebook. Just the standard ones are. So that's going to be something that was in
Yeah.
one of our offshoot things. So I don't have the description on hand, but we'll say my imagination says that the explosion is large enough that it would remove the person's hands who is being bound, but not much larger than that.
Dude, nice.
So that'd be pretty.
How are they triggered?
Remote detonation.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, that's kind of like a personal like. Well, I don't know if it's a kill per se. If it's just taking off their hands, theoretically they could survive that.
I feel like
My
that's-
hands would be fine.
I feel like it's pretty useful in the case of we have a hostage and we're going to bring them over to you now, but we can't let
Yeah.
that hostage go. But we need what we need out of the deal, and so we get what we need and then we blow up the hostage. Roll for an alignment check, Matt.
It's Star Wars. There
Yeah.
is only light and dark in Star Wars.
Yeah,
There is
well.
no alignment.
I'm gonna have to use some Destiny points to do that, I guess.
I think if at all possible, we should probably avoid combat, right? Because our options after that become
More
very,
linear.
very limited
Yeah.
to more combat.
I think you're right.
Yeah, we would
Especially if we
probably
don't know
want
what
to
our end game
repeat.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's 4 guards.
At the next one, yeah.
And it's just cargo storage. Maybe we just add Bebo. Bebo security for a very important delivery of
Well-
surplus cargo.
Yeah. What if we kept
very.
just
important
Zabo there, in the cargo hold? Because then, excuse me, Eos could have her fusion cutter out and
Mhm.
be looking like a mechanic as well, and then we'd have another person just available, and then Zabo could be hidden in the
Well,
place that has shooting holes with a vibro axe.
Well, yeah, we hide the
Plus, how do you
barbarian
know
in a
mechanics
box.
don't
It's
just
just a
walk
good
around with
surprise
tools in
tactic.
Yeah, it's the Trojan barbarian.
Yeah. They get too close, bop them.
Wow.
Also,
That's
you
what
could
you do with Vibro.
I imagine that Zabo is strong enough that he could probably push a box onto somebody or push like the wall of boxes onto people.
Explode out of the box.
He'll just Hulk smash it and just be like,
It's Zabo in a box.
That takes the box.
Yeah,
the best Christmas gift.
yeah. Cut a hole in the box too. Put Zabo in the
Oh.
box.
Oh,
watch
God.
out, he might chop your fingers off.
Yeah.
Once again, chat MVP goes to Frosty Reaper, who tells us that exploding shackles do 10 wounds on the wearer, and each character that's engaged with them and the wearer
Oh.
has to make a 4 purple skullduggery check.
Ooh.
Wow.
A dank perp skullduggery check.
Yeah.
The dank skull check.
Bruh.
That is good to know.
Yeah.
So that's actually a pretty large explosion then.
Yeah.
Dude,
I was
nice.
kind of imagining that it was like big-ish, but that's...
So it's essentially like Matt said. You give the hostage to the people getting it from you, walk away with the reward, and then blow them all up.
There we go.
Yeah. So I kind of look at Zabo and I say, how good are you with a blaster rifle? Or a pistol, and I'm like holding one in each hand. Like I imagine like the blaster pistol's got like it like my hands in the little trigger guard and I'm holding it like this, and the rifle I'm holding like this. Like which one do you want?
So he like takes the rifle and he like looks at it and he's
Yeah.
like, "You press this and it shoots, right?"
He is approximately 2 green dice good at blaster pistols and rifles.
I say
Okay.
yes. It's the trigger. Does your finger fit in the trigger guard?
Yeah, his finger
Does
fits
it?
the trigger guard.
Good. I'm glad to see that your trigger fits in the trigger guard. I'm thankful to see
The
that.
ceiling
for
collapses on
that.
all of you.
Okay, so yeah, I give him the blaster rifle to hold on to. And I still have my blaster pistol, of course, but Bebo's out next to me. Eos, I imagine I help you out of the box hole, and then we are off to the next one.
Yeah. And so you're all, except for Zabo, exposed at this moment.
Correct.
Nice.
Okay. You head off in that direction. I'm not going to make you roll to go in the right direction. Don't
Thank
worry.
you.
Okay.
So yeah, you head off in that direction.
Okay.
Like I said, it takes you about 10 minutes. And you pull up, and at this one, similar signage to what's at the previous one, cargo container, Bravo, bulk cargo storage.
Okay. So wait, the original one didn't wait. So Bravo has more. It's just more storage. It doesn't have a different label than the one before.
Yeah, both Alpha and Bravo are just bulk cargo storage.
Okay, understood. We pull up to the guard station, like normal.
Okay. You have 2 guards on each side of you at this one, and the one that's closest to the driver's side, I guess, the driver's compartment,
Mhm.
says, "What's the destination of the cargo?"
Engineering base, sir. Or wait, is he? I can see his rank, right?
This guy is.
Or the rank of the people around there.
What's the rank above private?
First class, private, or something. Private first class. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay. So
These guys
PFC.
are low
PFC.
ranking.
What's its name?
Yeah. PFC, his name, he has a name tag on. His name is Ian. Ian, that's IYN. Laura. LORRA.
Ian Laura.
Wait,
Yeah.
how do you spell that?
IYN.
Ein.
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 Ian. How would you pronounce the name spelled IYN?
Ein.
Yeah, probably Ein. But
Ein.
Ian's fine.
Ein.
Yeah.
We can do Ein. I just random name generators, man. Pulled it up and I'm like, all right, cool, we'll go with that. So that's PFC's first name and last
Okay.
name. There. So yeah, he asked what the destination of the cargo is. You said engineering department, and he looks over the cargo, looks at Bebo. Heavy security for this run?
I say the mechanics new on the station. We just gotta. It's standard protocol for having
Okay.
the new an out of station or off. What's the word you would say for like someone who's not from the ship, like or a station based mechanic?
Sure. We'll have you roll a deception check.
Of course you will, Mike.
Dice rolling is what we do in role-playing games,
Okay.
Matt.
Do I need to roll anything at this point, or is that
Oh,
more just
um,
what's going on between you
We
two?
can, let's see. We can say that you're assisting him, so
Okay.
we're going to say that you are going to get a boost die,
Beast.
Lark. And,
Nice.
You know,
And it's deception?
it is
Yes.
deception. You don't have to roll anything,
Okay.
Emily.
Cool.
You being what you are and having the fusion cutter and everything is lending itself to assist
Right.
Matt's story. The setup you guys did beforehand is going to help you out
Cool.
and add that boost die. I'm going to upgrade it though by 1 using a destiny point.
Jerk.
I used 2 on accident. No, okay. My mouse is still doing that stupid thing where it double clicks when I don't want it to.
That's strange.
I don't know if it's a problem with my mouse itself or Windows, Let's see, Lark, I'm gonna double check. Yep.
Another one.
You
Another
should
one.
be good.
Another.
Okay. What am I
Roll-
rolling here? Deception.
You're rolling deception.
rolling to lie.
Wow.
I want to hit him.
Rolling 2d6.
Deception, perception.
Beautiful.
All right, here we go.
Okay. Let's see. 2 advantage. Okay, so doesn't work. The deception doesn't work. He doesn't buy that it's going to engineering necessarily. So he
Wait,
says,
wait. Why? Didn't I roll? It was 2 success and 2 fail, and then I got advantage.
Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to determine because it wasn't a success,
Sure,
yet you got advantage. So I'm just trying to
okay.
decide what that means.
Sure, maybe he didn't believe that that's standard protocol for bringing a off or a station-based mechanic on board.
Yeah, we can go with that.
Okay.
It's like,
How close? I'm on the other side of the skiff, right?
yeah,
Hello, from the other side.
hello from the other slide.
The otter slide.
Yeah. Have you seen-
Alright.
It's just a
That's
dumb
new to me.
picture because there's a picture of otters going down a slide, and the caption says, "Hello from the," and there's a picture of otters going down a slide. So, "Hello from the otter slide."
Thank you for
Nice.
that.
Memes.
This is why people tune in to this stream. For the
Memes.
The memes.
Meme explaining.
Let me tell you about Kappa.
Let me describe the meme.
We
I
could
can tell you all about Kappa.
new show idea for Friendly Fire TV.
Yeah.
We just explain memes.
Like
Memes explained.
Yeah.
The
Guys, we could all do our hair like the guy from that History Channel show with the aliens. Like,
Aliens.
yeah, dude.
Oh,
Or-
gosh.
Or the YouTube guy that over-explains every possible happening on the internet.
Memes.
You did it.
Oh,
We did it,
take a
right?
vote in the chat if you guys would be down to see this. You can let us know. Anyway, so yeah, what is it that you wanted to
How-
do?
How feasible would it be for me to get out and like walk around to him?
You'd have
Or
to
how
step-
close am I physically to him right now?
right now. So you guys are on the skiff, and he's off the skiff and standing on the side of it.
I mean, would it be like me walking around the front of somebody's car
Yeah,
to the
I
other
would
side?
imagine the size of this skiff is probably the size of about a full-size pickup truck.
Okay.
You know,
okay.
like a Ford F-350 or Dodge something or other.
Like the exact dimensions of a lifted 1988 dually Dodge 420 Blazer.
Yeah, boy. You got that right.
My favorite model.
Yes, sir.
I want to walk around to him and try to take him aside where the others can't hear me. You know?
As a droid. Okay.
I say, like, so as Bebo kind of comes around and grabs him, I'm like, the droid has all the security information, and I just kind of like sit back as though this is normal. Like I sit back against I imagine there's like a bar that's behind the driver area, and I just kind of lean back against it.
Yep.
I say, sir, do you know what happened the last time an unaccompanied engineer was led into the engineering bay?
No.
Wasn't good.
I'm just tapping my fusion cutter on my shoulder, No big
How
deal.
heat resistant would you say your skin is?
What a great question.
I'm waving it, I'm like reverse fanning myself since it's
Says-
warm.
I can't tell if you're threatening me.
Bebo 274 is very heat resistant, but in the interest of preserving everyone else, it's been deemed by, and I want to just splurge like a 40-digit number,
Okay. So,
this regulation dictated that a security droid must accompany all yeoman engineers on their first assignments.
So, would you think that you'd be trying to
Deceive.
You think deception is what was
The
you
big-
want here?
I'm not
Come on,
threatening
guy.
him.
Okay. So, because we have deception, we also have charm, which is something that you could use also.
I guess let's try a charm. Let's see how that goes.
Wait. Did you just say you're gonna charm?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta show
Charm
something
bot.
real quick on this stream then. Here we go. There's Charmbot.
Yeah, here we go. There's people
Gosh
again.
dang it.
Bebo back at it.
Chumbot, baby.
I think that charm is fair in this scenario. He's a little thrown off by asking him whether or not his skin is heat resistant or not. So it's gonna be a 3 dice difficulty on this one.
Wow.
Oh no.
He didn't just assume that
Can-
that's
can
like
I
normal
continue
droid
to
speak.
talk to him? I mean, I'm trying to walk and talk with him here.
So that's what the roll is gonna be. You have destiny points available to spend if you want.
You
I
should
would
probably
like
do
to
that.
do that.
Spend the
Lay it
force.
on thick.
I'd like to spend the force to lie to this man.
Using the force, it's destiny, man.
Dang.
Fate. All right. Dice pool should be set.
Okay. Where do we go? There it is.
Nice.
Yeah, cool. 2 successes.
Booyah.
He says, okay, I get it. New engineers, don't want them to hurt themselves, all that good stuff. I'll let you guys be on your way.
Thank you. Believe me, this engineer, top of the line. You'll hear great things.
He
Goodbye.
drops her fusion cutter.
Slice off my foot.
She's like holding it upside down or backward or something. And...
I'm just whirling it like a baton.
Nice. Nice.
Just directly pointing towards your head.
Yes.
I don't know if my skin's heat resistant.
Fusion cutter is perfectly valid melee weapon in Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Nice. Okay, so once does that guy just give us the clearance to go through again?
He waves you through. Yeah.
The game's
After-
too easy. Nice.
After
Okay, so I start up the skiff with a loud backfire. I assume this time that reverberates throughout the tunnel, and it's super loud and like blows out black smoke everywhere.
the
I'm
alarms
like-
go off. They assume it's gunshots.
I'm like, whoa, whoa.
No.
Okay. So I just like I very slowly kind of put away in in the thing, and as we're driving away, after we're out of earshot, also taking into account the noise of the thing that we are on the skiff, I say, Zeba, how you holding up in there?
I'm okay.
That does not sound convincing. What's happening?
I'll be fine.
No. Zebo?
If you
Doctor's
were to look
ready.
inside, like his chest is like squeezed in between 2 big boxes, so he's just standing there like this, just like.
I say, Zebo, how did this happen to you?
Well, when I was born, I was a big baby.
Oh,
Zebo, stop. That's not what I mean. Is this how you packed yourself in there?
I'm a big guy.
Zebo.
I can only fit so well into here.
I'm a big baby.
All right. I just kind of like shake my head and assume we keep on going. I look over to Eos and I say, Eos, do you have any mechanical knowledge? They might try to quiz you or something.
I think I've got a little something up my sleeve, metaphorically speaking.
I was like, you're not wearing sleeves.
Oh. No.
You have 0 in mechanics.
Nice.
Perfect. Perfect.
Never better.
That's all I need. But I do have charm, so
Charm.
I could pull a charm bot too.
Pretty streetwise too.
Yep.
Got some wise in the streets.
Yeah.
You have
Nice.
knowledge underworld.
Yes. Underworldliness.
Okay.
So-
Pleasant streets.
So I
Freaking
suppose
the
we
freaks.
just keep going on to the next one.
Yeah. You continue on. Maybe part way you get passed by another cargo skiff that's heading the opposite direction. They've
Who's
unloaded
on
some
it?
cargo. Just one Navy officer.
And what else is on that skiff?
It's empty at the moment. Looks like it was just unloaded.
Okay. I check to see if he salutes.
He's a crewman. He's not
So-
one of the actual Imperial officers.
Okay, that's fine. Then I do not salute either. I continue onward.
Stabs you in the back.
Oh!
Okay, yeah, you guys continue on, and you'll see the other checkpoint approaching down the tunnel. When did you want to take the second break, Matt?
At 8:10.
8:10. Sounds good to me. All right, we got 20 minutes or so left. Then.
I mean,
Alright.
I have nothing to do until we get there, right? I don't
Yeah.
think there's. If
Yeah,
there is,
I
I
don't
need some sort of other cue.
Yeah, I don't think unless there's anything you guys wanted to set up before then there isn't anything else. No.
No.
I think we're pretty much sticking with same plan as last time, really.
Yeah, like I guess I obviously take into consideration like, or I guess I look at it and see how many people are there. Like, is it another standard 4-person?
So
Deal?
you get there and it is 4 people there. You look at the signage, cargo hold Charlie, VIP transport.
Mm.
This engineer is very important. Okay, well,
One might say a very important person.
Ah.
yeah, I pull up.
Uh,
Oh, or not. I listen to Bebo.
Bebo drives and Lark is the very important person.
This makes more sense.
The Imperials are racist.
True. Does Eos need to get back
Human
inside
woman
then?
in an officer's costume is much better.
Yeah.
Nah, she sits with you.
Okay.
They still human,
Well, Eos isn't human.
No, I know.
That's true. I could go back to my karaoke star days,
Yeah.
Oh.
See,
And
you're still a woman, You have
Well,
needs.
Pull out the jizz box.
Yeah, I can pull out the juice box. I can do it. I done it in the bar. I can do it now.
Maybe we shouldn't draw that much attention to ourselves.
Nope.
That could get a little
Probably
too
not.
exciting.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit too exciting.
Yeah. Okay, what happens when we pull up? After, obviously, I am letting Bebo drive.
Sure.
Does Bebo need to make a roll? Because the reason I'm driving is I have planetary driving skill.
Does Bebo have planetary driving skill?
Bebo can fly a ship.
But does Bebo have
Bebo can fly the ship.
planetary driving skills?
Small flat ship.
Piloting. He doesn't have piloting planetary.
Oh,
His
no.
skill doesn't even have 1 rank in it.
All right, bring it on.
So you'd have to make a.
Could he have? Could we put a bonus dice in because he has clearly seen me drive it and is a droid that can learn quickly. / I
Yeah.
could teach him a thing or two.
I will accept that
Okay,
argument.
Seems like a ship would be harder, anyways.
probably.
Different controls, man. Different controls.
Oh,
Yeah, guy.
That's why they're 2 separate skills.
aren't I driving a planetary ship every day
What?
myself?
You are
His
not
body.
a planetary vehicle.
All right, man.
Well, piloting
Fine.
planetary. What do we got? What do we got?
Did it go? It did. It just didn't make a sound.
Huh.
Nothing. Nothing happens.
We stopped driving.
Ties. Man. Get what ties mean. Dice reference.
Do it again.
No. You don't get to do it again.
It's over.
Nice. Assisting, spending destiny points, building a dice pool. It doesn't tell me. My dice reference doesn't tell me what ties mean again. I think we'll say that I'll let it pass for you.
Nice.
I'll look up the rule later. I'll let it pass.
Sure. Okay, so
Maybe I drive like a little slow.
Yeah.
little grandpa bot.
Drive real slow. Maybe like you bump into a few pieces of debris, but you don't like wipe out or anything.
No, I like to imagine that I'm just like a little bit all over the place.
You're over the line.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like drifting a little.
Yeah, so you guys can approach a checkpoint,
Now, are we sticking with our previous story, or did we actually want to have? Or is Lark our VIP?
Well, you guys are at the checkpoint now. You see
Okay.
that you pull up to the checkpoint and see that signage.
yes, I'm the VIP.
All right.
How do you guys communicate that to each other?
I mean, we communicated that before we got there.
But you
Right.
didn't see the signage before you got there.
Wow.
So did we switch places or not?
Well, yeah, we switched places because you told us that there was a VIP sign.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he looked with his little spyglass, right?
I looked at the one prior to this one, but
Oh,
I just
yeah,
said there's
check this one.
nothing more, and then you said there was a sign that said there was for VIPs, and so I said, well, we should
Yep.
probably have switched.
Okay.
So then we switched.
You guys have a short time to, let all the rest of you know what your new plan is.
I kind of brush my uniform and like make sure I look nice, and then I just look at Eos and I'm like, we should probably let Bebo do the talking, and I just kind of like stand there not at attention, but like looking important,
Yes.
and not noticing the people that are there, not like paying attention to the guards.
You are beyond them. You're above them.
I am Thelma McCulloch.
God.
Yeah, so you're at the checkpoint, and very similar protocol to before. You get surrounded, 2 guards on each side of you, and one of them asks, what's the destination of the cargo?
What are the actual words of the sign? It says VIP.
VIP transport.
Okay. And can I see the rank of this guy?
It's still first class private. First class. Same as that.
Greetings, pilot. VIP hub.
For all these boxes, all this cargo, it's going
The
to
lady needs her stuff.
When I hear that, I kind of give this like, that look that someone that would actually be something they would say would look to and give the look to the bellboy. Like, I give that look.
He
to
looks at the
to guy.
boxes and says, "The lady's stuff is mechanics."
I just cut her off, and I cut him off and say, the lady's stuff is none of your business.
Mm-hmm.
It is
Private.
all of my business.
Private.
I
This is none of your business.
I squeeze out of the door and I like lean into him and it's like, do you have any idea who that is?
Oh no.
Let me know, and I'll check and see if she's on the manifest.
Do you have any idea what she's gonna do to me? If we don't get this skiff moving now?
Like I said, I will check the manifest and see if whoever this is slated to.
Are you the emperor?
Excuse me?
I'm like leaning like down his throat now.
Although,
Because do you know who you're gonna keep waiting here?
if you would tell me,
I don't have time, Private.
I hear this, and I kind of like, I come over and I say, who is your superior?
He says,
No hesitation. Look at my chest. Not that. The rank on my chest. Firstly, you did not salute me when I came to the station. That's strike 1. Secondly, you did not let me pass, although I have superior rank, and explained to you that my information and my cargo is classified. That's the second strike. The third strike is what happens if you don't let us through after my good friend Unit 274 here gets an inch closer to you. I haven't seen anyone that's had a third strike in a long time.
are you trying to intimidate him? 'Cause it
Oh
sounds-
yes, big.
Yes.
And I'm
I
using
assist?
Bebo's body, so it's like mainly Bebo. I'm just standing up there like, you would dare to do a thing to me?
Can I roll for coercion here and have him assist me?
Hmm.
Or is that outside of the bounds of coercion and more like deception?
I think that's more coercion than
sounds
I mean,
deception.
like-
you overtly threatened him
Yeah.
just because it's about a lie. I mean, technically, you probably do outrank him, just in the wrong side.
True. Ayo.
Guys, I have a confession. I'm not even a private first class in the rebellion.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
Oh, me neither.
you roll for deception.
Actually, deception would be a strictly better role for me than coercion.
Not for me, baby.
I believe you.
We
This
just
is why
haven't-
we have you.
We haven't gotten to torture anyone yet. It's very disappointing.
Mm.
I'm hoping that like Bebo can do the role for this, because yes, I have coerced him with my language, but he has instigated and made it like his body is there and is like this is a physical threat.
Okay. Yeah, we can let him do that.
Hey, don't you use
So-
Destiny dice?
Well, I use Destiny dice on this roll.
So I'm gonna. Okay, am I good to roll now?
Yeah, that's coercion.
Oh!
Holy shit, man!
Yeah!
Boom.
Get wrecked.
Ah.
Oh.
All right then, done it.
Bebo MVP. Can we get a
Intimidated the shit out of this guy.
a nice little golf, can we get a golf clap in the chat for Bebo, everybody?
Dice rolls, man.
Nice.
His-
Talent.
Okay.
Talent of putting 3 points in a skill.
Oof. All right, let's decide how this goes then. He says, okay. I assume you're just wanting to get to some VIP quarters. Yeah.
That would be a safe assumption.
Okay. I'll
But
have
there aren't
one
many
us-
of those, so I would recommend you stop.
He says he looks over at one of the other guards there, and says, "Private, please escort these three to their room."
Yeah, wait a minute.
Yeah. Oh no, you didn't.
To our
We did too well.
to our room.
He's really concerned about you now. He doesn't want to get in trouble. He's gonna send one of them.
Listen,
with you.
Private.
Good.
You think that we're taking all of
No,
this
no,
to
no.
the room? Okay, fine. Never mind. I just
Show us the way, Private.
show us your private's way. I mean,
I want to put him. Who's in the front seat with me?
You
Is
have
there a back seat? I'm
Yeah.
not conceptualizing this very well.
Yeah.
not conceptualizing the cargo skiff very well. It's
Yeah.
not an enclosed vehicle.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I know, but what are the seating arrangements? I guess.
There aren't any seats. It's like a flat platform
stand.
with,
Okay.
Mhm.
yeah, you guys stand on it.
So I'm in the far front, really. If
Yeah.
I'm repping.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
So,
That's it.
so he's gonna escort you guys in to the VIP area, and I assume you guys go in with him.
well, except for Zabo, who's like clearly hidden
Exactly.
still.
Exactly.
Box.
These are the boxes.
These are.
And the private first class says, "We'll make sure to get all these boxes to your quarters as soon as possible."
I say, no, you won't. You won't be touching any of that. Like I said, my stuff is my business. Bebo or Unit 274 and I will be offloading that stuff here in a minute. Where can we park my skiff?
Right over to the side here.
Great, thank you. You're dismissed.
He nods and returns to his post.
You damn right he nods. That's that triumph. Hey. Nice. Okay, so I when he exits the room, I just
There
breathe.
is no exiting the room. His
What?
post is at the side of the tunnel.
I'm confused.
Are you guys still in the cargo tunnel, or are you at your room?
You said he
Where's the room?
escorted us to the room.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah. Then you guys are in the VIP room.
Okay.
On the way there, you guys would have seen it appears that this cargo container has been outfitted for passenger transport, and it's very unoccupied at the moment. Not really anyone else here that you can see at the moment, but there's a few rooms scattered throughout on the exterior walls of the cargo container, and he takes you to one of those. Other than that, the interior and center of the cargo container, there's like some sofas and screens and things like that for watching entertainment and things like that. Looks like it's
Is there any pod racing on?
there's no pod racing on.
Okay.
No.
Damn.
But it essentially looks like what a lounge of like a cruise ship or something would look like. and then there's the hotel rooms on the exterior. So
Okay. I assume he takes us to where our room is.
yeah, he does. He takes you to one of the rooms and lets you in.
At that point, I assume that's when he tells us that he'll have those boxes offloaded.
Yeah,
I do
we'll
the
that.
same thing and tell him he's dismissed, and ask him where we can park the thing that's closest.
The cargo skiff would have been left in the tunnel.
Right. I'm asking.
So he says, we'll park it along the side of the tunnel.
I say okay, and obviously I've already told him to not touch the boxes.
Right.
Okay. And then I tell him he's dismissed, and I enter my room with my friends.
Sounds good. We'll take our break
Not
there.
all of your friends.
Well, I mean,
Oh.
just the ones that matter.
Yeah.
And there we are. We're gonna take a break real quick. Just kidding,
out.
Ian. I love you, man. All right, yeah, we'll be back in about 5 minutes. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back until about 9 o'clock tonight, so we'll have another 45 minutes or so when we get back. Make sure to hit the follow button if you enjoy the stream. And quick shout out to PinkChick22 who followed the channel. And yeah, thanks for watching. We'll be back in just a minute.